All right, welcome everybody. Sorry we're starting a minute or two late. Have some unpaid teams, and I was trying to get them squared away before we started tonight, and looks like maybe some of it I did, and maybe some of it I didn't. So, yeah. Anyway, we got part of it done, but not all of it done, and it did make me start about a minute and a half late. So I apologize for that. We have got two different breaks tonight. It's going to be Flawless Baseball and what else? I can't even think. Immaculate Football. I should know that. That's the one I've been working on. Telling you, it's been one of those nights. Anyway, so here's our situation. I have the Patriots that are going to be available in Immaculate Football, and I may have the Falcons as well. And the Patriots are available at 157.50. And I thought the second chance bidder was going to take that, but then it looks like maybe not. So there you go. Patriots and Falcons in Immaculate Football. If somebody wants to hit them up, you want them, please let me know. Meanwhile, while you're thinking about that and we're getting everybody into the room, let's go ahead and go over some information here. So first up is feedback, and our feedback is completely automated on eBay. So what that means to you is anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And of course, the second thing there is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are next going to take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, whoops, we don't need Saturday night on there, do we? I forgot to switch something over, didn't I? No, I did. I'm going to bring you back to me for a second. In my getting all sidetracked like I did, trying to get those unpaid teams done, I forgot to do one little thing here. So give me 1 second. I'm going to fix it real quickly, and then we'll be back at it. Sorry about that, guys. Really, it looked like it was going to be such an easy night, right? Only 2 breaks. I was feeling really good about everything. And then, boom, the unpaid items. And I thought I'd get all cute and ahead of myself and get it done on eBay. And then it kind of caused me to mess up a bunch of other stuff, didn't it? But I can get it fixed. It won't take me but a second. And let's just do one more little thing here. We're almost there. All right, perfect. Now, let's try that again. So, coming up in the days ahead, we are going to do a half case of Leaf Autograph Mini Football helmets tomorrow night, a half case of Gold Label Baseball. Those are loose boxes from a shared case. And then we're going to do Dynasty Baseball. Those are loose boxes as well, but they are in a case quantity. Then on Monday night, we're going to start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Half case of Leaf Autograph Football jerseys, some Immaculate Football by the half case, loose boxes from a shared case again, and Rookies and Stars Football comes out on Monday. We'll open a case of that Monday night. On Tuesday, we're going to do a case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, another half case of Flawless Baseball, and some Playbook Football by the inner case. Wednesday is a huge new release day. We're going to start at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and it's going to be a half case of Elite Extra Edition Baseball. Unsigned International Players has its own bidding spot, and Team USA Cards has its own bidding spot in that break, in addition to our normal team spots. Then it'll be a case of Obsidian Football, a half case of Prism Basketball, and a half case of Bowman Draft Jumbo Baseball. It's going to be a long break Wednesday night. I would expect it probably to be somewhere between 3 and 4 hours is my best guess. Now, let me bring you back to me for a second. I need to see where we are with things here, guys. Let me see make sure on the Patriots, if our second chance bidder picked them up or didn't pick them up, and then I will let you know on that, Ryan, what our sitch is. If you give me just a second here, I just want to make sure that I know what is what. And it looks like our second chance bidder did go ahead and pick up the Patriots. So Patriots are now covered and paid for. So we don't have to worry about them, which is only going to leave, I think, one team, the Falcons, in Immaculate, I believe, is it. Let me navigate over to the other page and check on that. And Ryan, I see there you had been willing to pick up the Patriots. Thank you, man. I appreciate you on that. It does look like, though, that our second chance bidder on eBay accepted that eBay second chance offer, so we're all good there. Let me go back and see what we are waiting on. Yeah, the Falcons are the only thing left in Immaculate right now. That answers your question, Trendsetter Euro. That's the only thing available. Everything else tonight has already been paid. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to our spreadsheet info. And once again, Tuesday is when I expect stuff to get out the door from tonight, Flawless and Immaculate. Hoping maybe sooner, but shouldn't be any later than that. If you get skunked in either one of those breaks tonight, your consolation card or cards will be sent with the rest of the breaks since they are paid shipping breaks. First up is 2019 Flawless Baseball. It's half case break. This is break number 3. This was a loose box from a shared case, as noted in the description. And we're breaking it on Saturday, the 30th of November, which is, of course, also the day it ended on eBay. Scrolling down through here, letting everybody see your name up in lights across from your team. And, of course, a new spreadsheet's going to go up when we hit Immaculate shortly. Last little piece of business is me changing up the focus. I'm ditching autofocus. I'm setting the focus manually. I do know it made your background go out of focus, but it's actually going to let us see the cards up a little bit closer that way. So not to worry, not to worry. Oh, Ryan, I broke your heart. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Trendsetter, I don't remember what that price was on the Falcons. I'll look it up for you, though, as soon as we do Flawless here. Flawless is, of course, a pretty quick break. And I will check it out, and I will let you know, my friend. I think it was, I want to say somewhere in the 30s, but I would not entirely swear to that. So, whoops, I will have to check it out to tell you for sure. Joe's here. Hi, Joe. What's shaking, my friend? And we've got our little card there, a couple of encased cards, and a little box of cards. And that is our Flawless briefcase. Let's see what we've got. I always save the encased cards for last. I like to look at what comes in the little box first. It's a very thick little box, isn't it? The lid was kind of popped up on it, so we probably have some really cool relics in here, I'm guessing. But let's see what we've got. First up is Ty Cobb, and that is numbered to 3. Not too shabby right there, huh? And is this going to say it's game used? Where does it? Yeah, it is. It's game used. Game used Ty Cobb for the Detroit Tigers. Not too bad, not too bad. Then behind that is Bob Musial. It is numbered to 25, and it just says New York, so that could be a lot of things. That could be the New York Yankees, that could be the New York Mets, that could be the New York Giants, which became the San Francisco Giants. It's going to sit right there, and I will look it up, and I will find out which one it is shortly when we get done looking at the rest of this stuff. Corbin Burns and the Milwaukee Brewers is up next. And Corbin is numbered to 25. I think I may tweak this focus one more tiny little bit here. Hang on one second. Just because I'm still feel like it's not letting us see maybe as closely as I like to normally get. All right, that one numbered to 15. It is Bert Blyleven. I never say his name right, like ever. Pretty much ever. And does it not tell us? No, I guess it doesn't. It doesn't have a team on there, but is he the Twins? We're gonna have to look that one up too. Make sure that I'm calling it out to you right. Tampa Bay Rays, there's Blake Snell, and that is numbered to 25. Cedric Mullins, Baltimore Orioles. The relics on that are fantastic. Numbered to 5. That's, of course, part of your Orioles patch there. If they had lined them up, you would have had the entire bottom circular Orioles word. So not a bad looking card at all for Baltimore. My Cincinnati Reds are not going home empty-handed. Tony Perez, numbered to 20. If you've got Cincinnati tonight, I like that hit for you. And finally, the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, numbered to 25 for the White Sox. But we do still have our encased cards to take a look at, and then I'll double check these two up there. Our first encased card is numbered to 5. It heads to the Angels. That is Shohei Ohtani, and it's got a button for the relic. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. And behind that is for the Tigers. That is Al Kaline. That's got our little diamond chip in it. And that's what this little piece of paper is about, saying, oh, it's a real little diamond chip and it's not a blood diamond, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so I'm just double checking to make sure if this says anything about, it doesn't seem to say anything about a specific team, so we'll check that out. And then I've got to just make sure which of the New Yorks this guy is. If he is New York Yankees, New York Mets, or New York Giants, which would actually be San Francisco Giants. So bear with me, I'm going to look this up. And please be aware that while I am looking this up, I cannot see chat, because I am using the iPad that I used to watch the break to look this up. So, yeah. So that's the deal. All right, Bob Musial, he was a Yankee. So that answers that question. The New York referenced here is indeed and in fact the Yankees. And then Bert there, I've just got to look up Bert because I don't see a team actually printed on the card, so you know I'm going to go look that up. I'm pretty sure it's the Minnesota Twins, but we're going to double check since he played for several teams. And yeah, he was 11 years with the Twins, it looks like. 5 with the Indians, 3 with the Pirates, 3 with the Angels, 2 with the Rangers. So definitely the Twins win that battle, being there 11 years, which is kind of what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, so let's recap it. Why didn't I just start with that one? Because it was already in my hand. I know, right? Minnesota Twins, Bert Blyleven. For the Yankees, this is Bob Musial or something close, or maybe not close to that. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt for the White Sox. The one and only Tony Perez for the Cincinnati Reds. Baltimore Orioles with a great-looking relic, numbered to 5. It's Cedric Mullins. Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays to 25. And that is Corbin Burns to 25 for the Milwaukee Brewers. Here's some game-used wood from a Ty Cobb bat, Detroit Tigers. And that is a nice little relic as well, numbered to 3. And then our encased cards out of this break. Gotta love that. Shohei Ohtani to 5 if you've got the Angels. Sweet, right? With the button on there, the whole deal. Yeah, love it. And then the little card that tells us that's a real tiny, tiny little diamond chip in there. And that is Mr. Kaline for the Detroit Tigers, number 210. So that knocks out this case of Flawless Baseball, which is going to bring us straight into some Immaculate Football. And let's see where we are, kids. If I am still sitting on the Falcons, waiting on them to get paid or not, let's go take a little journey over here and find out. And I will tell you here in a hot second if we are or if we aren't. So yeah, it looks like the Falcons are available. I told you wrong on the price a while ago. It ended at $28. I was thinking 30 something, but that was probably with shipping. Of course, if you pick it up here in chat, there's no shipping involved with that. So the Atlanta Falcons are available here in the Immaculate Break that is coming up. If somebody wants it, please let me know. I'm going to update the spreadsheet to reflect that that does not have a home at the moment. And give me 1 second. And then we'll take a look at our spreadsheet and I'll look at chat. I need to catch up on chat too. All right, Falcons. All right. Well, daggone it. Come on, Falcons. There we go. Now I've got the spreadsheet updated. Okay. Skip stuff. Hi, Skip stuff. Yes, thank you very much. I did see that you got the Patriots squared away, so I do have you on the spreadsheet for having them. I will take care of my end of that after we finish up the break. Yeah, I don't know. It will not let me edit anything on those when I send those second chance offers. So for sure, you will get your shipping back on that one because I would have included it with your other package had they let me edit it. So I'll take care of that for you after the break. All right. And Nicholas, yeah, everything is paid in Immaculate except the Falcons. And does anybody want the Falcons in Immaculate Football? That's what's sitting out there at the moment. All right, so one more time. Our breaks tonight should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. If I can get it sent sooner than Tuesday, I will gladly do so. If you get skunked in one of these breaks tonight, meaning you do not hit anything at all, not a base card, not a single thing, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it. And it always works that way when it is a paid shipping break with me. So we are heading into Immaculate Football right now. Once again, I do have a team available in here. That's the Atlanta Falcons. If you're interested in the Falcons, please jump in there and let me know. Make a bid, make an offer. Let's find them a home. It is a 6-box case of Immaculate Football. This is break number 3. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Saturday night, the 30th of November, last day of November, believe it or not. Team names, of course, on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from on the right. And Falcons are marked unpaid because, well, yeah, they didn't get paid. And as of right now, nobody else has picked them up. Oh, well, I don't actually use Venmo. I use PayPal. If you use PayPal, we could make that work if you wanted the Falcons. We could surely make that happen. So let me know if you want to do that or not. And hi, Buckeye. How are you? So, Nicholas, you're not in the mood for the Falcons tonight? You pretty much strictly just like the Lions, though, right? You're a Lions guy. I don't blame you. I'm a Steelers gal, so I understand. These are 1 pack per box. In this case, it's actually a 10, but regardless, it's still 1 pack per. So the first thing I'm going to do is just open all of these up, get all this off the table, and just get our packs out. Give it a little more working room. Yeah, Will, that's fine for the Falcons. I mean, I'm not going to argue over, $4 or $5 at this point. So if you want to do 24 for the Falcons, that is fine. If you are in with that amount and you can shoot that over by PayPal, then we would be good to go on that. So if you give me the heads up, I will type in my payment information and you can be sending over PayPal while I'm doing this if we're good to go on it. There is no shipping, by the way. The shipping costs, of course, are included. So if you were revising downward thinking you would also have to pay shipping again, you won't. When we do them direct through PayPal, I don't charge you the shipping fee. All right, so Will, I'm going to go ahead and type in here for you. This is my information that I use for PayPal. It's my OG email. I do not ever check correspondence here, though. So if you send me a message there, you might as well just be sending it into a black hole. So just if you ever need me, send me the message by way of eBay. Don't try and send it to there because I will not ever see it, like ever. Let me update the spreadsheet here real quick to reflect that this is going to Will. And then I need to cancel out the order on eBay, so I'm going to also get that done. Bear with me just a moment, please, while I get this cleaned up. Our non-paying friends always cost us lots of time. But they do show up, it seems, fairly often, unfortunately. All right, so I think we are now cleaned up on eBay. And let me get back to my other page here real quickly. And we're almost there. Almost there. Oh, man. Everything's always asking me to log in again. I think it only holds your login, I guess, for, what, 24 hours or something? Even though you say, like, remember me, don't log me out, or whatever. I think everything still logs you out after 24 hours, which, frankly, I find terribly annoying. But it works that way whether I like it or not, it seems. Spitball. I do not know if you can rewind it. I've been told in the past that people cannot. I think it has something to do with the latency settings. I don't know. But anyway, we have already broken Flawless Baseball. It was first tonight. And of course, once we finish up, I will get the video uploaded, you know, so this is a pretty short break tonight. It's not going to take a terribly long time. And then the video will be uploaded. And you'll be able to see what we got in Flawless. Buckeye says I must have set it up that way in the beginning. I must have. I don't know. I don't know. I do remember it had something to do with latency because I tried to Google it one time to figure it out when somebody asked me about it. It's been a while ago now, and it did have something to do with the latency settings, but I don't even remember what or where those are. And frankly, I think my broadcast software sets a lot of that stuff automatically because I don't really ever remember messing with that particularly. Ay, come on out of there. And thank you, Will, for sending over the payment for the Falcons. I hope we have some good luck for you tonight as a result of your kindness in picking up our unpaid team. I always want everybody to do well, but, you know, I always especially root for the mojo when somebody helps us out and picks up an orphan team. LaShawn McCoy for the Buffalo Bills is our base card out of box number 1. It is numbered to 99. We have a relic that is numbered to 90. It is DeMarcus Lawrence for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, Dale, again, I think all of that has to do with latency. And I am pretty sure that the vast majority of that got set up automatically. I need some little 25 count boxes. Hang on a second. Man, I thought I had ordered a bunch more of these, but I guess I used a bunch of them when we were breaking Playbook. So some of these cards that are really, really thick, I put a sleeve in the bottom, a sleeve on top of it, and then it goes in one of these cases, and that's what keeps it nice and safe and sound. This is for the Patriots, and it is a rookie glove, looks like, part of the glove there. And it is numbered to 12 for N'Keal Harry. And the reason it looks a little, you know, funky from the front is because that sleeve is in there and it's wrinkled up a little. But it's better to keep your card safe. So I like to get those thicker ones in there right away. James Lofton and the Green Bay Packers. That is numbered to 99. The Bears and Mitch Trubisky. He's had a bit of a rough year. That is numbered to 15. And here come the Raiders with Hunter Renfrow, numbered to 99 with a relic and autograph pairing. Yeah, the guy who won the Patriots tonight, this is one of my favorites. I always get the most interesting responses from people who aren't going to pay for things. And this person said, well, they never bid on it, that they never bid on it at all. They only buy comic books. And it's like, well, you did bid on it. You know, like, I didn't make it up. Like, eBay shows that you bid on it. And you had in a high bid amount for it. Oh, well, I would have never bid on that. I don't bid on eBay. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. The Phantom did it. Keenan Allen for the Chargers, numbered to 99. Yeah, I don't know why people don't just say, like, look, man, I don't have the money. I shouldn't have bid on it, but I did, or whatever. Joe Montana and Pat Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, with a dual relic, and it is numbered to 50. Although in his defense, he did say, I only have $400. So, you know, he did at least tell us that, I guess. For the Carolina Panthers, that is numbered to 25. You have Will Greer, and got a little bit of a rough corner on the, well, actually both the upper corners, a tad bit rough, but not too outrageous. We'll just, maybe I should use the smaller sleeve. It might get a little less wrinkled if I put the smaller one on the top. Not that that totally matters, but, well, presentation should count for something, right? We'll switch it out over here, too. We'll make it look prettier in its little box. Maybe. Well, it's still wrinkled up, but, but better. Anyway, for the Baltimore Ravens, there's Miles Boykin, and that is numbered, looks like, to 80 with the relic and autograph. And we've got the Eagles. That is numbered to 99 with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Nicholas wants to know who has the Lions in here tonight. If the guy who has the Lions is watching, I remember you've got a couple of different teams, but I don't know if he's live or not. Marquise Hollywood Brown is the Baltimore Ravens. That is numbered to 99 as well. We'll move on to box number, what is this? 3, I guess. I already saw a redemption there on the bottom, so we know for sure we've got one redemption at least. It will set up here in housekeeping until the very end of the night. We'll flip it over at the end of the break and then go to the Panini website to check it out. Numbered to 99, a Baker Mayfield base card. The Green Bay Packers and Aaron Jones, numbered to 49. Ryan needs the Seahawks. And Nicholas Ian has your Lions, so he's there if you have a question for him. Numbered to 5. That is a nice looking group of relics for the Texans. Particularly like getting the E because it's pretty well centered in there. And that is Mr. Kiki QT for Houston. And then the Chicago Bears to 99. It is Riley Ridley. Tennessee Titans have Javon Curse. That is numbered to 99, or Kersey. Is it Curse or Kersey? Maybe it's Kersey. Anyway, it's numbered to 99. Signed on the eye black. All right, to 99, that is Jared Goff on our base card. I think we've got a Dolphin coming up here. Yeah, that's Jason Taylor. Wow, that's some throwback threads right there. It's a pretty good size patch, too. It's numbered to 25. It's a little kind of yellowy. I don't know if it's got maybe some sweat stains on it, or maybe it's just old, but it is game worn, so it could be like a little dirt or sweat or something on it. You know how I love that. That always makes me happy. Jim Zorn. Wow, there's one you don't see often. That's numbered to 25, and it is the Seahawks. Exactly what Ryan is looking for, a Seattle Seahawk. Number 218, there's Kenyon Drake. Got another Dolphin out. Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings. We got a little problem down there in that lower left corner. You can probably see that white and whatever's going on down there. It is numbered to 25 for Minnesota. The Eagles, Philadelphia, numbered to 99. They have Miles Sanders. Well, Ian, I'm guessing that Nicholas must have wandered off. He might have wanted to see if you were selling any Lions stuff. I don't know. He likes the Lions a lot, so that might have been his question. But he seems to have wandered off on us. So I do see a second redemption hanging out down here on the bottom. So there are now going to be a pair of redemptions in housekeeping, waiting for us to sort them out at the end. We have a base card for Joe Montana and the 49ers. And Joe is numbered to 99. Peyton Manning to 49. Trio of relics for the Colts. Here come the Titans again. Marcus Mariota, numbered to 5. Pretty decent looking little set of relics there as well for Tennessee. And here comes another Seahawk. It is Gary Jennings Jr., numbered to 99. Ryan's on a roll now. This is a nice one if you've got the Vikes. Kirk Cousins to 25. Skol. Vikings in the house. All right, we've got last box mojo coming up right here. So we're going to try collectively to work our mojo and pull some amazing stuff out of this very last box. I hope we do anyway. To 99, it's Jared Goff for the Rams, our base card. The Redskins have Ryan Kerrigan, numbered to 91 with a relic. We have the Saints, numbered to 10 with a trio of relics. Oh, I see a sweet one coming up. I see an NFL Shield. So you know that bad boy's 1 of 1. It is Greg Olsen and the Carolina Panthers. Oh, nice. I love getting the NFL Shield and the Nike swoosh both. That is sweet. 1 of 1 Greg Olsen signed on the eye black. Sweet for the Panthers. This, however, is even sweeter. How often do you pull Mr. Drew Brees? Oh, not very often. That is numbered to 10 for the Saints. And that's out of the same box where we just had that nice little 1 of 1 NFL Shield. On top of it here, we're going to pull a Drew Brees to 10 for the Saints. Gotta love that. The last card that we have live, it goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is numbered to 99 with Deontay Johnson. It's got some kind of, do you see that little sort of faded black line on there? Is that part of the card design? It doesn't really look like it should be, but I guess it is, going kind of right through the C and through the 5. I don't know. It doesn't look like it should be there, but yet it is there. So take that for what it's worth, I suppose. Couple of redemptions we're going to flip over upon completion of checking those out at the Panini website. We will recap what we hit in this break. Immediately following that, we will take one more look at when you can expect your items to ship if you missed it earlier. And then we'll also take a look at what is going to be breaking in the days ahead. All that is coming up. But first things first, it's Drew Lock. That's going to be the Broncos. Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie Gold is our card set. And our second one is David Montgomery. That's going to be the Bears. Premium Patch Rookie Autographs. But as I said, we will go and verify our teams. And we'll also find out what, if anything, these are numbered to. They should both be numbered, I think. Probably fairly low on the Drew Lock, even. Given that it's gold, I would think that it probably will be, anyway. And let's bring you over here with me and look some stuff up. All right, let's do the David Montgomery first. Premium patch rookie autographs is what we're looking for. Whoops. Premium patch rookie autographs. There we go. Card number 11 should be David Montgomery. There he is, Chicago Bears, pretty much what we anticipated, and it is numbered to 99. Now we'll go look up the Drew Lock for the Broncos. That is Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie Gold. And card number 3, Drew Lock in the Broncos, is low numbered to 25. Being gold, I thought it would either be to 25 or to 10, so either way, came out pretty good on that front. If you've got the Broncos, I'd say that makes you pretty happy right there at the end. You were right, Trendsetter. Gold is to 25. You were on it there. And Doug, oh, you're happy because you had the Saints, I bet. Okay, well, that worked out well for you. And Ian says now he'll sell the Lions. Oh, Ian, I'm sorry, man. I hate it when it works out like that. I know. I always want everybody to walk away with something. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But the Patriots have a very nice relic here that has, of course, the largest part of the Patriots name on it. That's actually part of the helmet. I think I said glove earlier, but that's actually part of the helmet. And it's N'Keal Harry, and it is numbered to 12. It's in that little box to keep it safe. It's got a sleeve in front and back of it, which is why it looks a little funky in the box. Ditto for this one, and it is numbered to 25, Will Greer and the Panthers. And then we have Deontay Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm still not sure that black kind of line is supposed to be there, but anyway, it is there. And that is numbered to 99. Sweet, sweet little Drew Brees to 10 for the New Orleans Saints. You really don't pull him often, especially not hard-signed autographs like that one. Greg Olsen and the Panthers bringing home a 1/1 with the NFL Shield. And another Saint was in the same box with Mr. Breeze, is Alvin Kamara to 10. And then we have Kirk Cousins, numbered to 25 for the Vikings. Quarterback kind of night. Gary Jennings Jr., Seahawks, numbered to 99. And the Tennessee Titans, numbered to 5, Marcus Mariota. Peyton Manning and the Colts, numbered to 49. Next up, the Redskins, Ryan Kerrigan, numbered to 91, his jersey number. Miles Sanders to 99 for the Eagles. You have Kenyon Drake to 18 for the Dolphins. A little Jim Zorn to 25 for the Seahawks. Game-worn throwback threads, numbered to 25, Jason Taylor and the Miami Dolphins. Javon Kersey to 99, Tennessee Titans. Riley Ridley, numbered to 99 for the Bears. For the Texans, numbered to 5, you have Kiki QT. Pair of redemptions, Drew Lock for the Broncos to 25. And for the Bears to 99, it's David Montgomery. Numbered to 25, it's Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings. Green Bay Packers to 49 is Aaron Jones. Numbered to 99, Marquise Hollywood Brown, the Ravens. The Eagles, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside to 99. Then you have numbered to 80, Miles Boykin. That is another Raven. Kansas City Chiefs, Joe Montana, Pat Mahomes, dual relics, and it was numbered to 50. Hunter Renfrow to 99 for the Raiders. Mitch Trubisky, the Biscuit, is numbered to 15 for the Bears. Green Bay Packers have a little throwback ink to 99 with James Lofton. And the Dallas Cowboys, that is numbered to 90, jersey number again, DeMarcus Lawrence. All right, so there we go, kids. That is the break, and that is our recap. So let's go ahead and put up the spreadsheet information as promised. For anybody who missed it earlier, we're going to take a look at when you can expect your items to ship from tonight's break. We'll also take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So, the paid shipping break tonight were both of our breaks. We didn't have any free ones. They were both paid tonight. But what that means to you is that if you got skunked in either break, meaning you did not hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, that you will still get a package in the mail and it will have consolation card or cards in it. It's always the way it works when it's a paid shipping break. You're always going to get a package and you're always going to get cards if you paid shipping. All right. And this is what we're looking like in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, it's a half case of Leaf Autograph Mini Football helmets, a half case of Gold Label Baseball. Those are loose boxes from a shared case. And a 5-box break of Dynasty Baseball. Those are loose boxes, but they are in a case quantity. On Monday night, we're going to start early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, because we have a new release on Monday, and that is Rookies and Stars Football. We will break that by the full case, as well as a half case of autographed football jerseys, and we'll do a half case of Immaculate Football, which is a 3-box break, but those are loose boxes from a shared case. On Tuesday night, Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets by the full case, Flawless Baseball again, and an inner case of Playbook Football. On Wednesday, we're going to start very early at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, because we've got 4 new releases, and it's going to take us forever to get all that stuff broken on Wednesday night. We're going to start out with a half case of Elite Extra Edition Baseball. Please note that in addition to the regular team bidding spots, there is a separate bidding spot for all Team USA cards and a separate bidding spot for all unsigned international players. Then we'll break a full case of Obsidian Football because it doesn't have very many cards in it. We'll break a half case of Prism Basketball. Those will be loose boxes from a shared case. And then we'll break a half case of Bowman Draft Jumbo Baseball. That one has a lot of cards in it. Even a half case is probably 1,700 cards, something like that. 1,600, a lot. Anyway. Okay, so Thursday night will be an off night because Wednesday night will kill us all. It's going to be really long. You'll have to bring like snacks and a blanket and be a 3 or 4 hour break, I imagine. All right, so that is it for me tonight. I appreciate you being here and spending part of your time with me, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out. If I don't see you again tomorrow night, I hope I will see you again sometime soon. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.